Hey Shaun, how's it going? So Shaun, this is your first video lesson. So today we're going to go over four main things, and from here on you can practice with this video. I advise that to practice. Have the video on in the background, put it in your headphones, and then sit right at your computer with your guitar and play along. And you can play it over and over again. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is what we went over yesterday, is with our pick. I know that's a little hard to see. Pick, remember, has two softer sides and then one very rough side. And that's the sharper side. That's the blade. So we're going to use that. So we're going to put a thumb on one side and then our index finger on the other. Now we have the pick. And that is going to be for the best sound on the strings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to name the strings. So I know that you remember the sentence that we came up with. So we have E, the next string is A, next string is D, over here we have G, and we have B, and the top one right here is E. So go over those two one more time with me, and we came up with every, E for every afternoon, dogs, go, bite, elephants. So every afternoon, dogs go bite elephants. Okay, all right, great. So I'd go over that. EADGBE. Every afternoon, dogs go bite elephants. So, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do another exercise that we worked on yesterday. So we are going to strum 4 times on each of the strings. For your left hand, you can just, you're not going to be fretting anything. So you can even put it, just rest it here for now so that it doesn't get in the way. So we're going to just be fretting each string 4 times and go all the way up. So I want us to do this twice. We're going to go all the way up. So we're going to start at the bottom, the lowest string, the E. So we're going to start E. So we're going to go 4 times. You don't have to stomp your foot for this one. We're going to do that later. So for this one, you want to play right with my foot, play right with me. So we're going to go 4 times in each string, all down strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. We're going to do it a little bit slower. And just be ready for after your 4th hit on a string, you're going to switch the pick to the next string, ready to pick it. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit slower. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, good. So if you'd like, rewind this back and try it at the slower speed, and then when you're ready, rewind back and go to the faster speed. Okay, so then what we're going to do next is this one is going to be a lot of your left hand for this one. This one is going to be a little hard. We went over this yesterday, This is the G major chord. Okay, so I'm going to move in a little bit for this one. So for this one, you're going to place your fingers on 3 frets, and the rest of the strings are going to be open. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our middle finger on our left hand, and we're going to put it on the 3rd fret. Only on the 3rd fret. You want to arch your finger over so that you're not hitting, you don't want to hit this string. You don't want to hit the 2nd string, the 5th string right here. You don't want to hit the A string. You only want to touch the E string on the 3rd fret. So that's the G. Okay, I'm going to get a better angle here. So that's the G. And the next one you're going to do, you're going to leave it right there. You're going to put your index finger on the A string right there, on the 2nd fret, the A string. So now you have this. You have that right there, and you have that right there. That might be okay. Okay. Now I just did that so that you could see where the fret is going, where the fingers are going. Okay, so now you have that. So now you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to put it on the very top here, on the 3rd fret of the top string. So then you're going to have all 3. So you're going to have the first one there. So do it with me right now. You're going to have middle finger on the 3rd fret. You're going to put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And then you're going to put this one right here, right at the top string, right there. You're going to keep them up. You want to keep them arched so that they don't hit any of the other frets. I don't know if you could see that right there. But they're arched. They're not like this. So you don't want to have them like that, because then you have them hitting other strings and you'll have a different sound coming out. Okay, so we're going to go again. So shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Okay, so you ready? We're going to build the chord again. So middle finger, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. Then your index finger on the 2nd fret of the next string up. And then your ring finger right here, right on the top right there. Alright, now strum. And that's the G major chord. You want to strum every one of the strings, all of them down. What you can even do is go one at a time. Try it again. Okay, so one more time, I want us to build the chord one last time. Okay, so now take your hand off, shake it out. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Okay. Now you're going to take your left hand, middle finger, 3rd fret of the top string, then your index finger on the 2nd fret right next to it, and then your ring finger right here, your 3rd finger, you're going to put right on the top. So your middle finger and your ring finger are both on the 3rd fret, and they're at the both end strings. Alright, so they're on E and E. Alright, so those 3, make sure that they're arched so that they don't hit any of the strings. You don't want this, because then you don't have a full sound. All arched up, and 1, 2, strum. Strum the whole thing from the top string to the bottom. Now strum 3 times. Now strum 5 times. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to work on one more exercise today, and I'd like you to just go over these for the next time I see you. Alright. So we're going to do what we were doing yesterday. So the word that we picked was pie. You remember we picked pie? So we're going to start stomping our foot. I know you can't see my foot right now. If I move the camera down, you see I'm wearing flip-flops today, Shaun. Look at my flip-flops. I'm missing the summer, as you could see. So, we're going to keep stomping it. Alright, so now we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to fret the G, just like we did for the G chord. So we're only going to fret the G for this one. 3rd fret of the low E string. Alright, so we're going to fret it right there. And don't fret the other strings. Just keep your fingers, just don't put them down on the frets. Alright, so now we're going to go. Sorry. Alright, it's again. Alright, now, good. Keep going. Keep stomping that foot. Stomp and strum at the same time, at the exact same time. Okay, ready? Now we're going to start saying pi. 2, 3, 4. Pi, 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 pi. Good. All right. We're gonna do one that's a little bit slower, and then we're gonna do one that's faster. So now you can rewind and go at the different speeds you'd like to. Okay. So now let's get back into position. Let's get our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. Okay. I'll start that foot and strum. Now say pi, 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 pi. Good, so that was the faster one. Now we're going to do the slow one. All right, ready? Shake out your hand a little bit. All right, now middle finger, 3rd fret. Start the foot. Strum. Pi, 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 pi. All right, Shaun, that's good for today. So I'd go over these and just rewind to the video at your pace. And if you want a good idea for time is maybe go through one of these. So doing the 4 strums, what the first thing we did, the second thing we did today, and going through that. And then the next day, you would do the G major chord. And then the next day, you would go at what we just did now, the stomping and saying pi and the G on the G fret, on the G note on the E string. So I would just try to do one a day, just so it's easy for you, and you don't have to kill yourself doing it. And yeah, so I will see you in 2 weeks. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and there'll be many more to come. I'll see you in 2 weeks.